Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is Chidima. I'm a registered nurse. I live and practice in the United Kingdom. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much for coming back. What are we talking about today? We are talking about the soft signs and the subtle signs of hearing loss. So don't go anywhere, stick around with me and find out those signs of hearing loss. Let's jump right into the video. By the way, I have my jotter here just in case you find me looking down. So, what are the signs of hearing loss? Well, first of all, it's very normal that as people age, they tend to find some issues with their hearing and all of that. That's fine because everything basically goes down with age. But it gets to some point, you're not old, nothing is wrong with you, but you find out that you are not hearing well. Sometimes you don't even know that you're not hearing well. So the first on the list today is going to be when you're in public places, you don't tend to appreciate the background noises. Those background noises in the public places, maybe the music and all what is going on in the place appears like it's low pitched for you, but you can actually make out for letter F and letter S. So let me give you a typical example of this. Say, for instance, you go into a shopping mall and there's the music jamming and all of those stuff. You don't appreciate the music because it sounds very low for you. But if the sound of F, letter F, and S, letter S, is being said, or you hear them in those backgrounds, you are able to capture them because when they are pronounced, it appears like it's so loud for you to hear them. So, if you are having these experiences, it means that you're tending towards hearing loss and you need to see the doctor for this. Another reason why people experience hearing loss when they are in public places and they do not appreciate the fact that hearing loss is taking place in them is because sometimes you're hanging out with friends, you're hanging out with families, they tend to come closer, they shout for you to hear and all of the stuff. So over time, you might not be able to know or realize that there's something wrong with your ear, except when you go to public places all by yourself. And then you figure out that it seems like I don't understand what is going on here because every noise that is in that area seems very low for you. So that is a subtle sign that something is going on in your ear and you need to go and see the doctor for that. Okay, the next on this list for today is this is interesting. When you go out on a social event and you get back home, you feel very frustrated. Let me tell you why you're feeling very frustrated. It is because you didn't get whatever that was happening in those places. You did not appreciate what people were saying. Your brain is beginning to help you understand what has happened in that event you went for, in the place you were. Your brain is trying to process them for you to understand what has happened, in the setting where you have just left. So there's so much frustration for you. There's a problem. There's a problem. You need to visit the doctor for appropriate referral to be made for you because you might be tending towards hearing loss. Another sign that you can see that looks like there's a hearing loss trying to occur is ear clogging. I know that very many people have experienced ear clogging. I have experienced ear clogging. Some friends have experienced ear clogging, and the reason is there are two reasons. Two reasons is that it feels like something is in the ear, okay? When it feels like something is in the ear, you're having a partial hearing loss. If you can feel it, what it means is that you might be having a wax impaction and all of those things going on in your ear. But if you cannot feel that your ear is clogged, you feel that everything is fine with your ear, then that's a sign of hearing loss. Because I know that ear clogging is very common. So many people have had to have their ears washed and syringed in the ENT clinics because there's a wax impaction going on. And that's because they can feel it. they are disturbed that something is going on in their ear. They can't hear with this ear properly. They can hear with this ear. You're able to appreciate that there's a hearing loss. But where your ear is clogged and you can't feel it, that's dangerous. Head on to the doctor. So, um, I see so many people in the social media talk about lip reading. Yes. If you go out with somebody or somebody is talking with you and you're looking at their lips to understand what they're saying, you might be experiencing hearing loss. Something is going on in your ear and you need to see a doctor. Sometimes lip reading is not about hearing loss. Lip reading can be because of communication barrier. Maybe you speak different language from the person who is speaking to you, or you don't understand the language, or you're still learning the language, and the only way you can grab what they're saying is to read their lips to understand. That's a different thing. If we both speak the same language and you're lip reading when I'm talking, then you need to see the doctor. Something critical is going on with your ear. So the earlier you visit the doctor and get this situation arrested, the better. Because losing your hearing at an early age is one of the frustrating things for any young adult to experience. But when you're able to go to the doctor and get treated, they can even send you to an audiologist who will maybe give you some hearing aids and all of those things to enhance your hearing. Okay? So you need to watch out for that sign. Lip reading, very important. Now, the last on the list for today is you're straining to listen. You're straining your ears to listen. You're very close to me. You might be like 1 meter apart from me, but you're doing your ears like this because you're straining to listen. Then you need to visit the ear doctor. There's a problem with that ear and it needs to get sorted. Thank you very much for sticking around and watching my videos. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe, yes, subscribe. 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 Subscribe, share, like, comment. Press your notification bell to be on so that whenever I upload a video, you'll be among the very first to know that something is cooking. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.